Welcome to the righteous sphere. We separate the gray areas over here. We don't do the lying like those other places. No. We don't do no fucking lying over here. You're gonna get the truth.
Somewhere safe and warm for the night until I'm able to figure out at least how to get home.
Kiara Jones came to Houston from Tallahassee at the start of the new year, chasing after a dream.
This is like one of the biggest populations of the social media influencers. That's kind of my goal, to become a big influencer.
She'd been staying at a motel this month with her
3 little munchkins. I love them. They're so sweet.
But by Monday, she says she'd run out of money.
It just became too much for me after a while.
With temperatures dropping and no place to go, she says she called 911. Police brought her and her kids here.
I'm tired of seeing our women act like whores instead of goddesses. I'm tired of black men acting like niggas instead of gods. I'm tired of our men like Beta trying to debate with the woman. It's my show. It's not happy wife, happy life. Happy man is God's plan. You the head. You the head. You the head. I'm the head. Masculinity is not advocation, it's application. I'm applying who I am to my life, and whoever is attracted to that, that is who I choose for a partner. I'm not here trying to convince you of who I am. I'm not gonna argue. I'm gonna let you go. I'm not gonna, you gotta listen to me and I'm letting you the doors that way. Fuck out of here. Bye. Ain't no U-turns neither. You don't ask a woman to be submissive. You just vibrate in a way that's gonna attract the submission. And for the sisters out there who don't understand the power and femininity, cool, good luck on trying to be a nigga. Because you'll never have a dick no matter how much you try. Black women, you cannot be a man. You're not a man. You want to hide something from a black woman? Give her $1. You want to hide something from a black woman? Give her a job. Give her a job. When you listen to these black women, what's the first thing they say? I don't need you. Well, break down lack of needing me. Women lead with emotion. We move off based upon what we know as men. This is why women can't lead. They move based upon how they feel. We move based upon what we know. That's the difference between the man and the woman. And those emotions are important for her to have. And our detachment for those emotions in order to make a decisive, rational decision is needed for us to have. And together, that is the perfect balance.
Salute, and welcome to class, squad. Welcome back to class. We had a day off, you know what I mean? Gave y'all a break from class. But welcome back to class, guys. Keep a reminder in your pocket. We don't cater to any groups, gangs, communities, religions, feelings, or your emotions. We cater to the truth. We cater to common sense. And we try very hard not to complicate that, guys. So salute to my squad. Salute to the bread squad. I see we got my sister in the house. Hello, ma'am. Hello, ma'am. How you feeling? We got my guy, Bro to the Pro. We got D Brown. We got CeeLo. Salute, guys. We gonna have ourselves a good show today. Cause this one crazy, guys. We got a black mom of 3 who quit her job to be a social media influencer. Goddamn, yo. It seems like we got our priorities twisted. Marcus, what's up? So today, after we go through our content, I'm going to give you guys 15 things that are not your priority, guys, all right? Don't lose any sleep over these things, guys. All right, remember, we all get choices. Then we get to make decisions, and then there'd be consequences, you know what I mean? In the process of all of that, there's priorities. There's some things that we should prioritize over the others. You know what I mean? They should prioritize over the others. And it's crazy because, we could pull a lot from a topic and a situation like this because we know that our government, Satan Zaddy, love awarding these women, these kids, the property and the custody of these kids, right? By hook or by crook. Ain't nobody swooping in there to rescue them kids, right? This woman can go homeless on the street with 3 kids. With 3 kids, guys. And ain't nobody coming to take her kids away from her, right? To help them kids in the best interest of the child, right? But let the dad miss 1 payment. Let the dad fall upon a hard, sometimes y'all in these odd jobs where the seasons don't provide you the pay that you get paid in the high season. In the low season, you don't make as much, right? They cut your hours. So you go from 40 hours, you know what I mean, to 20 hours, right? So, you know, during the 20-hour time, sometimes you got to scrap. And imagine you miss one payment and society labels you as a deadbeat, as a fuck nigga, right? But these bitches get to lay in the middle of the street, straight naked. She make a choice and decision for her feelings. Remember, men, I'm not going to take no responsibility. We hurt individuals. A man could hurt another man. A man could hurt a child. A man could hurt a female. But women hurt generations. When women make poor choices and poor decisions, they fuck up generations. Let's watch, for those of you that just came into class and might need to understand what we're talking about today.
Somewhere safe and warm for the night until I'm able to figure out at least how to get home.
Kiara Jones came to Houston from Tallahassee at the start of the new year, chasing after a dream.
This is like one of the biggest populations of the social media influencers. That's kind of my goal, to become a big influencer.
She'd been staying at a motel this month with her
3 little munchkins. I love them. They're so sweet.
But by Monday, she says she'd run out of money.
It just became too much for me after a while.
With temperatures dropping and no place to go, she says she called 911. Police brought her and her kids here.
Now, for one, man, you done made your priority us, right? And the people that you want to influence. How can you be a productive social media influencer if you can't even raise your kids? You can't even be a mother of 3, but you want thousands of folks to listen to you, to what you got to say. Mental illness is at an all-time high, guys. Understand that. I need y'all to understand how it's sickening out here, bro. It's absolutely sickening out here. And like I said, they will give her the babies. Ain't nobody swooping in there, guys. Let's look at this piece of content right here, cause I got a longer clip, and y'all pay attention, cause she trying to whisper. She hustling her ass off right there. How do you prioritize being a social media influencer over being a mother, guys? Wow.
Lucas Media, I swear I'm so mad after watching this video. I'm going to play the video first, and I'm going to give my thoughts. I'm going to try to be correct for YouTube. It's a 3-minute video. Please skip through it if you want to hear, but I'm going to give my opinions on this.
Yeah, that's mainly what I came to Houston for. That's where all of my favorite YouTubers are from.
Well, I got Mr. Williams with the health department.
Mm-hmm.
So because all your favorite YouTubers are from Texas, you move to Texas. You move to Houston. You can't make it up, guys. It's here. And this is the only society, only community. I'm calling this out because she needs some help. The rest of y'all gonna fake it till you make it and pretend and play this I don't see it game, you know what I mean? Because y'all rather laugh at her and talk about her than to help this woman. So miss me with the hate and miss me with the, oh, he always talking about a black woman. The fact I'm calling this out will get her more help than y'all sitting there just letting this rock on. Fake becoming the new real. This woman have her priorities twisted. And see, a lot of y'all condone this because y'all priorities is twisted. You weren't taught about priorities. You were taught how to prioritize somebody else's feelings, your mama, first. But you were never taught how to prioritize you, because you can't help nobody if you don't fix you first. Clearly, she ain't fixed.
We need to get you located. So tomorrow they're going to shut down this warming center. They're going to, by noon it's tomorrow, they're going to try to have most people out.
I had no idea.
Yeah, that's what I'm telling you. You need to start You need a plan.
Yeah.
I'd like to see. I don't know what assistance I can do.
Anything will help. Prayers and all. Because that's definitely what I do the most.
Right.
Yeah.
You got transportation.
No.
You don't have transportation?
No.
She don't got nothing, sir. She don't have nothing, sir. And why you can't just go give these kids to their father, man? Because you probably created the riff already to get all of the benefits that you need. I see they got them little free vests on. So you probably alienated him to get the check. You're a hell of a person to work with. So he done left your stupid ass. Now you love 3 children with you on your journey to be a social media influencer, to be the future female Kevin Samuels, right? And guys, I want y'all to understand how common this is, guys. How common this is. Some of the most raggediest women that call themselves influencers, creators, they log off and go live that nightmare, guys. They get on here and project all that bullshit and all that fairy tale shit that they done studied and memorized and log off and go into foolishness, straight foolishness. One payment away from being done. Because I don't know why everybody think that YouTube is such easy. Like you're just going to start a YouTube channel and you're going to upload a video and you're going to be making millions of dollars. You get to buy a house. Do you not understand? YouTube is hard work. YouTube, right? A Yale student, a student at Yale said YouTube is the hardest thing he ever had done. And I'm going to tell you from experience, YouTube is very hard, bro. And YouTube, you need patience. You need patience and you need understanding, especially if you're in these relationships. You know what I mean? Especially if you're in these relationships, guys, because you got the focus with YouTube. You got the focus, YouTube. You got the focus. But another thing with YouTube, you know what I mean? You got to be about the people. You can't get on YouTube and be so absorbed in your own pride and in your own ego, because with everything in this world, you got to provide value. So you can't be one of them people that want them instant dopamine hits. And we're going to get to that. We're going to get to that on our priorities list, on our things that are not priorities, meaning things you should not put in front of your forward progress. They are not to be addressed. They do not need your immediate attention, guys. All right, I got 15 of those for you. Since we seem to not understand that in our community, we seem to think faking it till you make it is the way, and going with the herd. Everybody's doing it. Everybody's doing it. It is very hard, guys, to turn attention into money. That's where people fuck up at. Social media, fun and games, sucking up all the attention, getting a dopamine hit. But if you can't turn that attention, those views, into dollars, then you're wasting time. You're going to spend your whole life, you're going to wake up at 55 and realize all you did was cat and look good for social media. You know what I mean? Unacceptable, guys.
I don't.
What are you going to do?
Well, the plan is if they're the only thing that would make me go back.
They always know how to run to my white bread. Now, what you finna trade? Because it's always a trade-off. When you go begging, it's always a trade-off. You know what I mean? It's always a trade-off, especially with your women. You know what I mean? So what you finna trade, man? Because they always know how to run and go beg to the white man. You know what I mean? No offense. Salute to my white bread supporters. I love y'all like cook food. You know, I know what it's about.
If I feel like
But I'm making a point here, and it's a fact. They know how to run the y'all. They will run from the fathers of their children and run right into your arms. Teach me, my white breads. Teach me. Know what I mean? Teach me. I got some shit that I can teach y'all. Teach me that shit. I need to know that magic, that black girl magic. I need to know how to do that.
Putting too much on them with me being here struggling.
But you got to have a plan for tomorrow afternoon. I mean, that's Louis, get Director Williams over here, please, sir.
Yeah, because I had no idea that this place is supposed to be down.
She got the 3 babies. They're from Florida. And she doesn't have a plan after 12 tomorrow. So
what we will do
we need to come up with a plan, action plan.
tonight, I've asked staff to talk to everybody to get an idea about the individual situation, so that we can start preparing for, a smooth transition. In this case, what we try to do is to find a nonprofit or someone that can work with them, especially because it is a family.
So his staff's going to visit with you after a while to try to get a plan. But you need to work with them so they can have a place for the family to reside.
Definitely.
And how'd you get here if you don't have a car? How'd you get from Florida?
Well, as of right now, I get disability for my son. So I got a rental car and came down here.
You have a
Where are you
car?
from in Florida?
Tell him.
I know it,
Yeah. But I would.
Look how she just dressed. She not even dressed for success. She's sitting there with the bonnet on her head, looking crazy. Yo, oh my God, you just make us look bad, yo. This is what I be talking about, yo. This is what I be talking about. Make us ones with the nice colored chocolate skin just look foolish, look crazy out here, yo. And you know that's why they ain't no dad. So I don't nobody better not hit me. You heard what sister said? She used them sons disability checks and she signed them sons up to be disabled. And that's why they keep the father far away. Cause the fathers be wanting to be like, you know what? Yeah, all right, fuck it. Fuck it. I slept with this shit. I do my thing. No. Because they want to sign the babies up. They want to apply and qualify. That's the word. Keyword, qualify. They want to qualify for all this other bullshit over here that keep them dumb and stagnant, guys. Keep it in mind. And then she's sitting there sucking in all this shit that government saying Zaddy is putting on the social medias. And now she want to enter herself. She kind of remind me of Femi from the chat, guys. She remind me of the females like Femi from the chat. They want to be so seen. And they haven't fixed themselves. They haven't done no work on themselves, but they want to be influencers. And they want to... Femi, I hope if you watching this, you making great choices and decisions. I don't want to see you down at that Atlantic Street interview guy in Atlanta. You know, the homeless thing. I don't want to see you. Because again, and that's the segue, right? Because I'm about off this woman, right? I'm about off her, right? It wasn't much, much on her, right? But I want to show you guys, what I really want to show you guys is how you can go viral, right? Let's say you do start a YouTube or you do start a TikTok or whatever this shit is, and you do go viral, right? That do not mean you lit. That don't mean you lit. Y'all know that the I don't even know what you call that shit running around here, bro. But you the it that's running around here is Shamar, right? He done been viral like 1,000 times. You know he viral because how the fuck I know who he is, right? And y'all know who he is when I show you him, y'all gonna be like, oh, this motherfucker, viral and homeless. Say it with me, viral and homeless, right? Come on now, y'all got to pay attention. You got to learn how to turn that attention into dollars, or you'll be a fool. You'll be out here playing Monopoly just to go around the board and collect $200. That's not how you play Monopoly, fool. All right, y'all, get with it. Get with the program. But let's segue into viral and homeless, guys.
The iPhone that y'all do not want, please can y'all like literally let me know. Because the phone that I have is keep cutting off and keep on cutting off. Like the phone is fucked up. I need me a phone so I can switch my number over. That's all I need. I need me an iPhone. So if y'all do have an iPhone, please DM me. Let me know. If you are located in Atlanta, let me know like ASAP. I will come meet you, whatever the fuck you want. Like for real. I just need me a fucking iPhone. I don't want an iPhone 6. I don't want an iPhone 5. I need an iPhone 13 or 11 or something. Like, If you have an iPhone that you do not want, like an iPhone 13, I'm just asking because I'm trying to literally get another iPhone. Y'all think that I want to buy an iPhone? I don't. Just give me one for free. I don't want to buy it. It's giving that child money hungry over a fucking iPhone. I just need an iPhone 13 so I can switch my number over. The fuck? Like, I don't want to buy a fucking iPhone. If you got an iPhone, man, you just get it to me for free. Do it out the kindness of your heart instead of trying to charge me. Money hungry bitch.
Now, who raised this thing right here, yo? Who raised him? And what are we waiting for? What the are we waiting for? For him to touch somebody? For him to hurt somebody? Him to hurt himself? What are we waiting for before we get that young man some help? Hmm? Hmm? Like, really? Like, this is the society and the community we live in, because we also caring, right? We also caring, right? Lies you tell. But in any event, that boy homeless, and that's not how you act, sir. That's not who raised these niggas, man. Is that how you ask for phone? That's how you would ask somebody to do your solid? It's the entitlement for me, guys. It's the entitlement that have been taught through no accountability. And that's the parents. A parent that has no discipline cannot teach a son or daughter how to have discipline, guys. Understand the curse we are in. We want to focus on the creation. I like to focus on the creator, but we live in a community and a society that wants to focus on the creation. You know what I mean? Shit crazy, bro. But let's get into it, guys. Viral to homeless, bro.
Self-sustaining. What are we doing to get to that point? What's up, YouTube? The B-side is monetized. I really appreciate that. Go check it out.
Salute to my guy. You already know we've been on him. Atlanta Street Interviews. Salute to my guy.
Right now, if you haven't, those videos are lit. And make sure you check me out on Instagram at Marcus the Interviewer. Now,
what if I told you that instead of setting up a green screen, you can just click a button into script and get
back to the content. What's up, YouTube? Atlanta Street Interviews out here with another one. So, guys, this the one y'all been asking for, man. This the one y'all been asking for. He just happened to walk by. We got Shamar here, the infamous, I guess, internet personality that's kind of known for being out here. So what's going on, man?
Not just chilling out here, just walking around, trying to see what's going on, trying to see what's popping in the street.
It's sad, yo. Viral, right? Viral. The internet sensation. That's a hell of a title to be just walking in the street with not a dollar in your pocket, bro. All over the internet. Everywhere you flick, every time you swipe, you see this ugly motherfucker, yo. And got a dollar in his pocket, yo. Sheesh.
Yeah, that's basically what I'm doing. Just out here.
Okay. So listen. So people have been waiting for me to interview you, right? Mm-hmm. And so I guess are you still home? Are you currently homeless right now?
I mean, yeah, but I'm based on just making my way. So it's like when people go through things, they go through things. It is what it is. But
so let me ask, what was it that? How long have you been in this kind of position of instability, like semi-homelessness or whatever?
For one, I ain't go home by choice, but I went home because of the fact that my mom passed away.
How long ago was that?
Huh?
How long ago was that?
When was that? In 2019?
2019? I'm sorry.
They go homeless, right? Because, one thing one thing we noticed, right? Our generation, you know what I mean? Because it's going to be on us, right? One thing we noticed was not to quit something until you got something else. See, these new ones, right? These new folks, they haven't been taught that. They ain't see the sacrifice. You know what I mean? They've been sheltered from certain things that we wasn't able to be sheltered from. You know what I mean? They've been shown the wrong shit and sheltered from the right shit. You know what I mean? So they put all their eggs in one basket and just go. They don't know how I could be talented here, right? But let me still focus on over here. They don't know, so they gonna just and they run with one talent. It's the jack of all trades. You'd rather be 75 on 7 things. You'd rather be at 80% on 7 things than to try to just be the jack of all trades and just max out on one. Because in this world, guys, you need a variety of things. It's packaging, guys. It's a part of having that it factor, and that's where a lot of people go wrong. They think it's one specific thing. It's no one specific thing. You got to have a nice little arsenal of tools in there now. And that's the problem. That's why it's like I'm a swing for the fence. That's what it is. That's better. That's better. Too many swing for the fences. We come from an era, us 80s babies. We know we could just get on base. I just need to get on base. These new kids, they trying to hit a home run every fucking time they get up at bat. They striking out now. They want strike 1, strike 2, strike 3, and there's and I mean, but they gonna try to hit a home run every time.
Sorry to hear about that.
Yeah.
I'm sorry to hear about that. So I guess things have kind of been rough ever since then.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you was living with your mom?
Yeah, I would live with my mom. And
Okay.
that was the time that I was actually just now graduating from high school. So it based out there. I just
Okay, so you're 24 then? Is that how old you are?
27.
27? Okay, I get it. Okay, so did you graduate from high school late?
No, I graduated early.
Early. Okay. Well, we'll circle that math somehow. All right. Okay. So bottom line is that so you became in this position about 5 years ago, and so like I've seen that you've kind of had a lot of support at different times and things like that. What would you say the reason is that you're still in this position?
I mean, people go through things. People, you know what I'm saying, they go through shit. You feel me? At the end of the day, it's not all about being in that same situation. You will get out of that situation.
Let's stop with the people go through things. That is correct. People put themselves through things, and therefore they have to go through it. You know what I mean? You make your bed and you lie in it. All right? How you living right now is a collection. You hear me? A collection of choices and decisions you made. So you put yourself through those things. There ain't no magic on that. You know what I mean?
At times, so yeah. You
Okay.
will get out of that situation. Me, I will get out of the situation. But
Well, I mean, we know you will, but like in other words, I guess some people speculate on to say man, you've gotten a lot of donations and things like that. Has there been like a mismanagement of the money? Like, have you kind of struggled to figure out how to budget it and all that type of stuff?
No, it's not that. It's just still fact that I gotta save my money. That's all. And
all right, so then it's that then. Why lie, yo? Why be a liar, bro? See, it starts with admitting. It starts with admitting, yo. You don't have because you played the status game. So whenever you playing the status game, you'll spend hard-earned money to play Let's Pretend, to keep up the Let's Pretend game instead of investing that hard-earned money, saying, fuck the Let's Pretend, fuck what people is going to say, because people going to say anything at any time anyway. I'm going to go and invest and really win. Nah, y'all be taking that hard-earned 9-to-5 money and go play with your little poor-ass friends that's doing the exact same thing because fake is the new real in our community. Don't lie.
the reason why I gotta save my money because I always get these hotels and shit. Because I don't want to be out here sleeping on the streets and shit. That's one thing I don't want to do.
I get that. All right, so we're gonna circle back on that, but real quick, so and so did you have any kids or anything like that?
No.
Okay, have you ever been married?
No.
Okay, so let's just start from the beginning. So where you from, man?
I'm from Atlanta.
You from ATL, man? What part of Atlanta you from?
The South Side.
You from the South Side? Hey, man, shout out the South Side of Atlanta, man. Shout it on out all day. And so growing up on the South Side, did you have both mom and dad in the household?
I have, when I was young, I had a mom and a dad, but my dad died.
How old were you when he passed?
I was a baby then.
Okay,
I was just
you was
born coming into this world, and it just like, when I grew up, I didn't see my daddy, but then it was like, you know what I'm saying? I got my dad obituary, so I know who he is.
Okay.
And
I get it. I get it. So,
strong
but
now.
so it sounds like you grew up basically, I guess, with just your mom.
Yeah, my mom, she passed away too.
See, this is bad because you can fool us, but you can't fool people that know you, people that's in your area, sir. And why you sitting up here lying? Because I know Queen sister is not gonna lie. She not finna lie, bro. You lying. You can tell he a liar though. You know he lying. Ain't no truth in him. That's why he in the position he in.
Too. So
Right,
it's
right.
like,
She passed in 2019, but I'm saying as far as growing up though. You grew
yeah.
up with your mom. Okay. Did you have brothers and sisters?
hmm
Okay. How many?
I have how many? I would say 4.
4, and 4 that you grew up in the house with.
hmm
Okay. And so, where are you in the birth order?
Me? What you mean
Like,
by
are you the
that?
baby? Are you the firstborn? Somewhere in the middle?
I'm the baby.
So you're the last of you're the baby.
Yeah.
Okay. So all your siblings are older than you.
hmm
Okay. Okay. The closest sibling in age to you is how much older?
I would say.
So you're 27. How old is the closest sibling to you?
My brother is like, wait.
There's a big government
Why is
scandal
it like
going
he
on that
guessing?
you need
It's
to
like
know
he
about.
trying to guess
The
the
government is
answer,
actually
bro. He
stealing
don't-
money
what
from
do you know for
unsuspecting
certain,
property
sir?
owners.
40.
So they're significantly older than you. Is that what I'm hearing?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay. So growing up, did you kind of grow up like with just you as the only kid in the house type deal?
I mean, I was, but I was around my brothers them as well, and in a household with my family.
Okay. And so growing up, would you say that you had like a fairly normal childhood?
I did. I had a rough. I would say I won't even say a rough childhood, but it was like I always get into like fights all the time.
What would you be getting into fights about?
Because friends ain't your friends for real.
Okay.
That's all I can say.
Okay.
Friends
So I
ain't
mean,
friends, they turn against you over petty shit.
well, I mean, even when you're talking about when you was little though, because that's what I'm
Yeah.
talking about. Okay, I get it. So, okay, so what is your, I guess, sexual orientation?
My sexual orientation, I'm gay, and I'm out with my sexuality.
Okay, so you consider yourself a gay man, basically.
Yeah.
So you're not trans or anything like that.
Uh-uh.
Okay. And so, at what age would you say that you kind of embraced the fact that you was gay?
When I was like, 16, maybe 17.
16, 17. So prior to that, I guess you used to kind of live as like a straight boy.
I mean, I actually grew up living gay. I knew I was gonna be gay anyway, and when I told my mom that, she knew already. So, I mean,
Okay.
and she proud of it. She just told me to have respect for it. That's what I just have. I have respect for my sexuality. I don't try people. I don't just go around saying, "Oh, you cute, you this."
You need to shut up though. You gotta be more quiet on the low then. That's what she meant by have respect for it. She didn't meant for you to go all out there and plaster your image all around town. You know what I mean? Because your mama raised in an era where it wasn't forbidden and it was around, but it was quiet. You know what I mean? It was quiet. It wasn't blasted. You didn't push the shit out. It wasn't an agenda that y'all was carrying on for. So that's what she meant by respect. Be respectful, sir. You lied, and you disrespected her.
If you that, because you never know what people.
Yeah, I mean, I'm about to say, yeah, definitely here in Atlanta, right? You gotta keep it cool. But so as far as it goes, I'm trying to figure out, like, so, was that one of the things that you would get like into fights about when you was younger?
I don't even let it bother me.
Okay, so that wasn't the issue. And so, obviously, you're kind of, a shorter guy and everything else. And so, like when you was younger, did anything like ever happen to you, like any type of sexual assault or anything like that?
I mean, I ain't gonna talk about that because it's like it's gonna bring back memories of what happened in school.
So here's the thing, right? Well, right. I was about to say, I definitely don't want to re-trigger you, right? So I definitely don't want to do that. But we like to go a little bit deeper on this channel, right? We like to understand people, who they are at their core, and what are some of the things that have made them to be who they are, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so, again, without re-triggering yourself, what can you tell us about what did happen? Like, for instance, like what age did it happen?
It happened around it happened when I was, how old it was when I was 21, actually.
Oh, so this happened when you was an adult.
Yeah.
You say at school though? What school was you going to at 21?
Bianca.
So you're still in high school at 21? Okay, because when I asked you earlier, you said
This nigga lying, yo. He got caught in another lie, bro. Why lie, bro? Why lie, bro? Why lie? Why lie, bro? Who are you acting for? Who are you like, bro? Do you want people to help you or not? People can't help you if you continue to hide behind this mask, sir. And that's the problem. A lot of y'all be wanting help, but then y'all want to hide behind the mask. Like you can't have it your way. You gotta come on, you got to be true. You got to be truthful in order to get help, bro. Damn, yo.
that you graduated early.
Yeah.
Well,
It wasn't really. No,
that's
actually,
not
I
early.
said that bad. I said that bad. It wasn't 21. Hell no, it wasn't. It was at the age of what? I would say. How old was I when I graduated? I think yes, it was actually.
So did you?
It wasn't 18 or 19. It was actually 21.
So did you graduate late then? That's what I was asking. Like, you graduated later, so like, did you get held back some grades and stuff like that? No. Okay. Because most people graduated.
I had to be.
Oh, 22? I didn't know that. What is that state? Is that statewide or is that just like pertaining to one city, one state? Because I never knew that. Miss Lolita, how you doing?
Switched over to my home school because at that time people were going to their home school and they was going to like school that's out of district.
Okay. Were you ever diagnosed with any type of like mental illness or any type of diagnosis, any type of learning disability, anything like that?
I have a crazy problem.
You have a crazy problem.
You see? And this is the problem in our community. People think crazy is a flex. What are you doing about this crazy problem, sir? Are you just going to walk around with this crazy problem? Because you know you have it now, right? And this is what a lot of people do, right? I know I'm crazy, but I'm going to fix it. When? When are you going to fix it? After you hurt somebody? Because hurt people. So you know you're crazy. This is the shit I be talking about, though.
Okay, but I get that, but I get that, right? But is there an official diagnosis?
I have scoliosis.
Okay, scoliosis. Any type of learning disability, mental illness, anything like that?
I do have disability, but I'm very smart at what I'm doing.
I get it. Is it to the level to where you get like a check every month?
I mean, I do, but then again, just like, hey.
I get it. What age did that diagnosis occur and those checks start?
That's been happening already.
So since you was like a kid?
Yeah.
Okay, I get it. Okay. So
I'll get a check because I'm, you know what I'm saying? I just get a check because I'm like, you know what I'm saying? My mind be just, I have an anger problem, a real bad anger problem.
What type of stuff?
And that's sad because somebody was getting those checks and they could have invested that back into you to get you to be healed so that no longer is your priority. You know what I mean? Somebody used your present and future for their comfortability on their present. You know what I mean? That's crazy, bro. And that's what they do to you children, yo. They use your future on their present comfortability, yo. Sad. Because somebody cashed those checks.
What do you do when you get like real angry?
This is the best AI tool you can
Sad,
use to
bro.
create and sell t-shirts.
And yo,
that
y'all
can
put
earn
me
you
on. Like I
thousands of
said, yo,
dollars.
we learned together.
You
I
won't have
didn't
to
know
handle
that.
any
They hold them
inventory
in
or
school
shipping
that long,
yourself.
bro.
Like if a person pisses me off, I would get mad. I'm definitely more in defense mode. So like,
you say you definitely what?
In defense mode.
In defense mode?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like if somebody, you know what I'm saying, say something to me rude, I'm gonna look at them and I'm gonna say something back. But then when you start popping your shit, I'm gonna just pop my shit.
Does it ever get physical?
I mean, it don't get physical unless they do want to get physical.
Okay, I get it.
They do get physical on you all of the time. I just seen you about to attack a woman on stage and the security just flung you. I saw a video like that. I should have brought it with me today, but I didn't really know I was going to pivot to this direction. But I just saw them just physically throw you, bro. They don't respect you because, like we speak about all the time, people treat you how you treat yourself. And this is where you should have listened to your mother when she said, just respect, just have respect for whatever it is you believe, because you don't, and because you don't, people don't respect you. See how that work? it all ties in. It's all in this. I mean, how you put it in the whip it in the whip it. It's all in there. It's all tied together.
That part.
I get it. So you're saying that what happened to you at 21?
Mm-hmm. Most definitely did.
Was it something to where you was kind of, you know what I'm saying, I guess taken advantage of by force?
No. At the time I didn't know what was going on until then that the situation that did happen, it happened. And I had to go through like detective, talk to the police, all of that.
Huh. Okay. So you did a case on this person.
And I had to do therapist.
Okay, you had to go through therapy and everything?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And you didn't know it was happening when it was happening?
No, I didn't know, but then again, it was like it actually happened when I was in class, because when I was in class, they called me to the front office, and I didn't know what the fuck was going on. I just thought I was in trouble. Come to find out that that's what I was actually talking about. I told them what happened, and after that, that's what I had to,
So was it like a teacher or something?
Yeah, more definitely.
Wow.
It was a teacher that worked in school and got fired. It was on the news and everything.
It was on the news?
It was on the Channel 2 news. Yes, it was.
How many years ago was this?
It was like when?
About 6 years ago?
I would say 7, maybe 8.
7, maybe 8 years ago? Mm-hmm. Okay. Some of your math don't be mathing, but we're going to skip past that, okay? We're going to skip past that, okay? All right, okay. All right, so as far as it goes, right, do you have, are you, in a relationship right now, or?
I am in a relationship. I'm in a relationship with someone that I'm actually there for, and I'm basically...
How can you be in a relationship with somebody and they not homeless with you? This be the shit I'll be talking about, the delusion that I'll be talking about, Why is that a priority? Why is a relationship a priority? You don't even have a roof over your head. You don't know where the next meal coming from. And you talking about you have a relationship. If that relationship not with God, sir, if that relationship you speak of is not the one with you and God, sir, wow.
But everything gonna be all right.
Is that person? Is that person?
That's that grandma shit. That's that grandma shit. That's that grandma indoctrination. Everything gonna be all right, baby. And no, it ain't, grandma. Because if he don't fix himself, if he don't get on the board, it's not gonna be all right. He gonna be here next year. He gonna get sick, and he gonna die. Period. Period. We come here for the truth. We don't come here for that. Oh, welcome to class. If he don't fix himself, everything is not gonna be okay, baby. It's gonna be okay, baby. It's not. And that go for you too. If you don't fix yourself, if you don't get rid of all them wicked traits in you, it's not going to be okay. You're going to continue to live in sacrifice and in hell. Period.
I mean, I would, yeah, but then again, it's like, at the end of the day, just like, shit, people go through things.
I get that, and you keep saying that, but what I'm saying is that I'm just trying to figure out, does that person have a place to stay?
No.
Or, okay, so you guys are in the struggle together. Mm-hmm. Okay, and this is a male, I'm assuming?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Is this person kind of like an effeminate acting male or more of a kind of masculine acting male?
He's a masculine, but he's out with his sexuality. He don't care what nobody said. Just like I don't give a fuck what nobody said, because, hey, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
It is what it is.
I get it, man. I get it. So, all right. So you're saying that you kind of knew from a younger age kind of what your sexuality was going to be, but you didn't come out with it until 16. What made you come out with it at 16?
Because sometimes what I could say is...
Were you recently injured in a car accident? Look at this check for $160,000.
You don't gotta hide your sexuality. You can be out with your sexuality, no matter what nobody said, no matter what nobody tell you. They can tell you need to be straight. No, don't do it for them. Do it. If you're gonna be out, do it for yourself. That's all I'm gonna say. Do it for yourself. Have respect for yourself.
Well, I get it, but my question was, was there anything in particular that made you decide to come out at 16, or was it just that's just when you decided to come out?
No, I just been out. I just, even I came out, but when I came out, it was like, shit, fuck it. Ain't no need to hide it.
Right. People already kind of knew is what you're saying.
Right.
Okay. Have you ever had sex with a woman?
I have had sex with a woman, but that was a long time ago. That was when I was with my ex. And, I did have sex with her, but I ain't get her pregnant or nothing. So
did you enjoy it?
I mean, it don't really turn me on.
I didn't ask that. I asked, did you enjoy it? Huh?
I want to say that I enjoyed it.
Don't try to cap about it now. The smile on your face, like.
I mean. No, it didn't feel right. It
didn't feel right?
No.
What you mean?
It was a whack ass pussy, no shade.
Oh. Wait.
It wasn't no wet pussy. It wasn't no good pussy. It was a wet pussy.
Okay, so it wasn't hitting.
No, it wasn't hitting.
Okay. Was that the only time you dealt with a woman?
That was the only time.
Yeah, that
was
the
only time.
Yeah. Okay.
But at the same time, it's like, hey, I'll never hit a pussy again. I'm a bottom. I power bottom at that.
What is that? I saw when they was talking about some folks online.
Quick question. It's about that time in the show. Shaymar, we got one question for you, Shaymar. You been to Diddy party? You been to one of them Diddy parties, right? Shaymar looked like he was invited to Diddy party. He thought he was lit. He thought he was up in Diddy party too, right?
Fine, they was talking about that. Some famous folks. I ain't gonna say their name, but what is that? What is a power bottom?
A power bottom means that you get fucked in the ass, and a bottom is just you just right get fucked in the ass.
What's the difference between a bottom and a power bottom?
A power bottom, it's like the same thing.
Okay, because I mean, what's the point of saying power then?
Power bottom means if you can take dick. Some guys can't take dick. Like me, I can take dick.
Oh shit. Okay. I think I have clarity on that now. Thank you for the clarity. All right. So, okay. And so I mean, again, just kind of going back to, your sexuality and everything else. When did you lose your virginity? Like what age?
I lost my virginity at the age of 19. Because at that time I was 19. And that was the time that I was actually dating somebody that was like in school. And I was in school. I was still in school at that time, but I ended up, so with that being said, yeah, I did lose my virginity to my first love. His name was, DK. And that's why, hey, when you lose your virginity, it is what it is.
Okay.
It is what it is.
I ain't mad at it, man. So why do you think that you have become so popular?
Because I pop my shit. I say what I want. I do what I want. And I, check bitches.
Because people is attracted to dysfunction. People is attracted to drama. People is attracted to foolishness. Because it reminds them of their reality. And your foolishness allows them to escape from their foolishness and compare it. And as long as you losing worse than them, they're losing. They ain't winning. But as long as you're losing worse than them, they're satisfied with that. You're an entertainment for the night for them.
So they like that whole, going off, snapping off on folks. They like that whole thing.
They don't like that because that ain't the only thing that I do. I dance, I sing, I got songs out.
Why do you think people have latched on your story so much?
Because they want to know my story so much, and my thing is that's why I gotta lyrics just start coming out with a show, talking about my story of what I've been through, and that's what I'm working on right now. So,
well, what are some of the things that you've been through? Just give us an example.
I've been through fake ass friends. I've been through goddamn relationship with these ugly ass dumb motherfuckers. All of these. It's just a lot of shit I've been through.
I get it.
I hate it, but at the same time, just like the negative come looking for you, and you have to be in the fix mode. Hello. Okay. You gotta stand your ground. Don't let nobody punk you like a bitch.
Okay. And so listen, man. I mean, you're 27 now, right? And so, what are we doing to get ourselves to a point where we don't have to rely on anybody else? We're self-sustaining. What are we doing to get to that point?
I mean, I don't rely on people, but then again, it's like people, they'll want to help you because of who you are and your name. Somehow they will help you to be.
Want a new career but don't have experience?
And we know that's a lie, bro. People don't want to help you, sir, because you don't know how to ask for stuff, sir. Who the fuck want to help somebody when they ask for stuff like this?
The iPhone that y'all do not want, please can y'all like literally let me know. Because the phone that I have is keep cutting off and keep on cutting out. Like the phone is fucked up. I need me a phone so I can switch my number over. That's all I need. I need me an iPhone. So if y'all do have an iPhone, please DM me. Let me know. If you are located in Atlanta, let me know like ASAP. I will come meet you, whatever the fuck you want. Like for real. I just need me a fucking iPhone. I don't want an iPhone 6. I don't want an iPhone 5. I need an iPhone 13 or 11 or something. Like, if you have an iPhone that you do not want, like an iPhone 13, I'm just asking because I'm trying to literally get another iPhone. Y'all think that I want to buy an iPhone? I don't. Just give me one for free. I don't want to buy it. It's giving that child money hungry over a fucking iPhone. I just need an iPhone 13 so I can switch my number over. The fuck? Like, I don't want to buy a fucking iPhone. If you got an iPhone, man, you just get it to me for free. Do it out the kindness of your heart instead of trying to charge me. Money hungry bitch.
Crazy, guys. All right, it's about that time that we get to the list, that we get to the educational part of the show. All right, guys, so let's get on to the list. And y'all rock with me, y'all rock with me. Salute to all the good brads, all my sisters with sense. Salute to y'all. Thank y'all for coming out, getting this quality information, you know what I mean? Guys, today we here to talk about 15 things that are not your priority, guys. You know what that means? They're not your business. Mind your fucking business. All right? Let's get it, guys. Number one, guys, getting everyone to like you and make everyone happy. That is not your priority. That's not something that should be very high on your to-do list. All right, guys? A life spent chasing other people's validation is a lost life. Repeat after me. A life spent chasing other people's validation is a lost life. All right? Understand that, guys. You gonna chase people, and when you chase them, you giving them your energy, right? And guess what happened when you give everybody your energy, and then you sit down and you tired. You the most tiredest one. You give everybody all your love. Guess what? You unhappy. You ain't got no love. That's not your priority, guys. Number two, proving your haters wrong. That's not your priority. That should not be top on your list, guys, at all. Because to be honest with you, you want to prove your haters right. Because your haters is where the self-improvement lies. Your haters, the people you think is your ops, are the people that keep you in reality. Because those are the people that the feeling is mutual. I hope you know the way you feel about your ops is how they feel about you. And that's why those are the people that'll tell you about yourself. And when they tell you about yourself, if you go and fix it, you see how your ops will become your friends. Because you sit around friends who don't tell you about yourself, and you continue to make stupid and foolish mistakes. Remember, you are the sum of the 5 people you hang around the most. So if you prioritize your haters, if you got your haters number one on your list, you could be blocking a whole lot of information. You could be blocking a whole lot of constructive criticism that you can use to level up. You know what I mean, guys? So proving your haters wrong, that's not high on your to-do list. All right? Don't engage in the foolishness. 3, status, guys. You know what I mean? And I talked about this earlier. When you play this status game, right? When you prioritize your status in society, you end up spending hard-earned money playing Let's Pretend, guys. You use hard-earned money. What do you mean, Mr. Goodbrad? You guys know to keep up with the Joneses costs a lot of money. And the Joneses is poor. So why would you spend your hard-earned money trying to keep up with people that are poor, just as poor as you? You know what I mean? It's not a competition when y'all all in the same zip code. You know what I mean? You are not better than a motherfucker that you live in their zip code. You are not. Guys, so the status game, that's not a priority. That's not something you should care about. 4, guys, I talk about this all of the time. Stop prioritizing these dopamine hits, bro. You know what I mean? You could lie to yourself. That's all a dopamine hit is. A dopamine hit is a pleasure you set for yourself, something, a belief or a feeling you feel off of information and beliefs that you took in. So you feel those things. So you do things to get those feelings, to please those feelings. A lot of y'all go to social media every day to get this little dopamine hit of how many likes I got. Do I got and then y'all let that shit control your life. Guys, that is not a priority. Social media is not a priority, you know what I mean? If it's manipulated, it's not worth it, guys. You know what I mean? If it's manipulated, it's not worth it. Some of you guys is out here buying views. Y'all care about the look. Yeah. It's like, bro. The look don't mean nothing. The look don't bring the value. The work bring the value. So you could pad the stats all you want, ladies. Y'all could go feel good with them filters on. Like, how could you really take a dopamine hit and really feel great about a picture you posted that got 100 likes, but that picture don't look nothing like you when you look in the mirror? Y'all got all these filters and shit on these pictures, and then y'all actually will suck that dopamine hit in as if you and as if it really bring you real value when that's not you. Now we got these AI photos and this AI shit. So a lot of y'all catching wreck, bro. Y'all catching wreck. You don't got to go to the gym now and do the work to really get the good feeling, that good quality dopamine hit. No, you could cut off somebody's head with a good body, put your head on that body and suck in all the dopamine. Sit there and stare at your phone and really believe that you look good. Absolutely delusional. That's where the mental illness is, y'all. Keep that in mind. This group think, guys. You know what I mean? Individuals look for the truth. Groups look for consensus, guys. Remember that. It's not your job to please the people, bro, in your group. It's your job to do the right thing, guys. That's what it is. I don't care. You check the people in your group. You know what I mean? It's not your job to please the people in your group. It's your job to do the right thing. That's what it's about, guys. So that group think shit, get out of here with that. Because great minds don't think alike. Great minds think stupidly. You know what I mean? Individual minds are critical thinkers. Individual minds think different from the herd. Remember that. Remember that. So group thinking is not a priority. How to group think for acceptance, because that's our problem. We love to talk about how entitled the white man is. But how about we work on our acceptance, the need to be accepted? That got us in trouble, you know what I mean? Just being thirsty, wanting to be accepted, shucking and jiving. You know what I mean? Let's work on that. Let God accept you. Be accepted by... The need to be accepted should only lie in one person, guys. You don't need nobody else to accept you. The person that would accept you without you having to change who you are is God, but y'all run from him. Y'all want acceptance from all these other worldly folks that cannot add nothing to you, add no real substance and value to you. Foolish, bro. Group thinking. Attendance, guys. Just showing up, that's not your priority, guys. You know what I mean? See, we done got conditioned and programmed with this attendance thing, thinking the participation award. That's what this is. Remember, in school, right? For those of you that didn't know, in school, right, they gave out the perfect attendance award, right? They gave that to the students that came to class every single day, right? By hook or by crook, they came to class. And it's quite a good participation award. But all it did was condition you for when you get to the workforce to not take days off and not use vacations, guys. Use your head. It's all conditioning. It's all programming. All right, yeah. The attendance. It's not good enough to just show up. This go back to the early bird catches the worm. How many of y'all fools off of that? How many of y'all still believe the early bird catches the worm is dope? It's a fact. It's a belief. No, it ain't about how early you came. It's about how much value you add. That's why the second mouse gets the cheese is always gonna be better than the early bird that get the worm. Niggas ain't getting paid just for showing up anymore. That was school. You know what I mean? It's over. It's over for that. You know what I mean? And just because you showed up don't mean you gonna get the rewards of the person that showed up and got it in. Message. Just because you showed up don't mean you get the reward and the benefits of the ones who showed up and bust their ass and did the work. See how that work? So go on with that early bird shit if you want. You know what I mean? That's a fact. 7, yo, your online identity, we touched on it a little bit earlier. Your online identity is not a priority, bro. Knock it the fuck off, bro. Knock it the fuck off. And please, y'all, some of y'all need to log the F off sometimes. Log off, guys. You know what I mean? If only people were as happy, rich, in love as they pretend on social media, bro. People is capping on social media. And you sitting there chasing them. And it's a whole lie facade, bro. I know chicks right now, you know what I mean? They get a boyfriend and they'll go up there and they'll post what he bought them and all of this stupid shit. And in real life, she in an abusive relationship, domestic violence out the wazoo, you know what I mean? But she won't post the domestic violence part on social media, no. And this is the part that I don't like either, because y'all hide, right? Our sisters, y'all hide and shelter the abuser, but want to call out the broke nigga or the dusty nigga. But you don't call out the abuser, you know what I mean? Even with a black eye, you will not call out the abuser until shit hit the fan. You know what I mean? Salute to my guy TBK, I'm stuck on his ad-libs. Until shit hit the fan. That's when you want to start snitching it. He blacked my eye. I put up with him for 8 years. 8 years he was punched me in the face and I stood there and blocked it with my head. Like, come on, y'all. Let's stop it with the online identity. You know what I mean? It's very hard to be two people. It's very hard to live a double life, guys. It's a lot of energy. It's exhausting. And there's no return on your investment in lying and being two different people. There's no return on your investment, y'all. Guys, y'all, blind faith. That's not your priority, yo. What your church is telling you that's going to happen, what your friend or your family or your boyfriend and this people that want you to believe in all of that type of shit, bro, I don't give a damn about blind faith. Blind faith is not your priority, and I said it. Religion, people, anything, guys. As long as you have eyes, do not follow blindly. Do you hear me? Mr. Goodbreath said that, yo. And that go for me too. As long as you have eyes, do not follow blindly. You question everything, because I'm a question everything. And I'm a question your question. So I invite the questions. Question me so that I can question why you asked that question, so I can know why you think like that. You know what I mean? But guys, question everything. It's not our priority to be with this blind faith. Fuck out of here. No. I don't like blinds. You know what I mean? 'Tis folly to be wise. Ignorance is bliss, guys. What you don't know will hurt you. That's why they hiding it and don't want you to know it. So ask questions, guys. Understand that. Because they'll tell you that first half. Ignorance is bliss. 'Tis folly to be wise is the extra half of that. Folly to be wise, bro. 9, guys. Caring for your parents. Now, I know. Before we go any further, boy, caring for your parents is not a priority, and I don't give a damn what anybody want to say. I will drop the link After 15, I dropped the link for those of y'all that want to give me smoke and all of that. But caring for your parents is not a priority, yo. And let me give our mothers, because I know y'all get mad when I talk about your mother. I know you get mad when I talk about your mother, the person who taught you all your information that you make choices and decisions off of, right? So hold on, let's honor our moms.
Ears stick out to get away from your face. Well, your mama is
Hold it, wait a minute. Don't bring anyone's mother into this. She ain't here. If it wasn't for your mother, you wouldn't be here. So remember, when you put down one mother, you put down mothers all over the world.
Treat her right. Treat your mother right. Treat her right. Treat her right. Treat her right. Treat your mother right. Treat her right. Treat her right.
Mother, there is no other like mother. So treat her right. Mother, I always love her. My mother. So treat her right. Treat her right. Emmy for the moan and the miserable groan from the pain that she felt when I was born. Always for the oven with its burning heat, where she stood making sure I had something to eat. T is for the time that she stayed up night and took my temperature when I wasn't feeling right. H is for the hard-earned money she spent to keep clothes on my back and try to pay the rent. E is every wrinkle I put on her face and every worry that I caused when I stayed out late.
Mr. T do it all of the time, boy. Mr. T, stop working for the white man. What's going on, my guy? Salute to you. Welcome to class, man. Where we was at? Oh, oh yeah, that's right. Caring for your parents is not your priority, guys. And once you learn the circle of life and how life works, parents have kids to raise kids to be adults and on their own. Parents don't raise kids so that the kids then have to double back and raise them. That's not how it works. That's not how it works. And I don't care what your mother told you. You know what I mean? I don't care what your mama told you, bro. That ain't... Go get your mother, yo, and tell her to jump on this link when I drop this link, all right? Go get your mother and tell her to jump on this link, because that's not how it works. But that is how the generational curse works, and that is why not a lot of us is getting up out of poverty, because a lot of us is still digging our mother out of the situations and shit that she caused in her life when she done lived a whole full life now. She lived a full life, but some of us got to take time out of our life and go backtrack. Backpedal, right? Right? Because, I mean, if she was rich, you'd be rich, right? If she was out of poverty, you'd be out of poverty, right? So, you know what I mean? It's not a stab, it's not a joke. Some parents would trade your future if it made their present more comfortable. Understand that. And I'm gonna leave that alone. Because I know how y'all get, how sensitive y'all get about y'all mama. Your mama, she God, she could do no wrong. That's your first oppressor, your first handler, but you don't see it. I had a good moms. My moms was with my dad for These are just things that is not your priority, guys, yo. Know what I mean? Laugh a little, laugh a little. It's the truth. And people scared to say it because they walking on eggshells. I'm not. Number 10, guys, academic accomplishments. All right, we're in 2024. Let's keep it real. All that paper, all them diplomas, all that bullshit don't mean a damn thing. It don't matter how many rivers. You don't need to know how many rivers it is on the map. All that is bullshit. That shit was decor for your mama. That was for her to feel good because she may have needed that in the society, the way society was structured. But it's 2024. We no longer need that, sir. You know what I mean? This is why I love y'all grammar police. I love y'all with all that proper shit, right? That school and the institutionalized shit. I love y'all. I love y'all, because if you notice, right, those people are in a worse predicament than the people that have all of the fucked upness, because God's favorite gonna be flawed. You know what I mean? God's favorite gonna be flawed. Absolutely flawed, guys. So this is why the C students hire the A and the B students, right? God damn it, right? Because the C students, their grammar might not be correct, but they know how to make a deal. They know how to negotiate. They got a lot of the skills that them A and B students, they lack, because they stayed in them institutions getting indoctrinated a little bit too long. So by the time they come out of them shits, the C and D students, they done figured it out. So now we get to hire you, silly. How much you want? How much you want to make an hour? Because, you know, my grammar fucked up, though, but I can get you a job. This is why I say the truth don't have a look, guys. A lie don't have a look, guys. You got to be able to discern through the information. What you hear, you got to go test and make sure it's the truth, and then come back. Don't get triggered by my hat, because again, a look. I love this hat. I'm not on child support no more, for the record. I finished. Child support owe me. They owe me. They owe me. Stay tuned, because we're going to be doing the video live, guys. I'm going back down there, and we're going to be doing the video live again. Y'all can go check the other video out. But they owe me. So don't let the hat fool you, maybe, because regardless if this was a New York Yankee hat or for child support hat, whatever I say out my mouth, and especially what I have said out my mouth, is still a fact. It's still a fact. It don't change what I said. It don't change these 15 priorities that is not your business. You know what I mean? Absolutely wasting their time in the universities, guys. We no longer need that, guys. We no longer need that. You know what I mean? When you in the world, when you get out in the world, everything that they taught you in school don't hit. And guys, can I tell you a secret? Nowadays, with these YouTube videos, if you get the right channel, you find you a channel like this, a couple channels like this, you gonna learn more on these channels than any of them schools gonna teach you about how to really win. You know what I mean? You gonna learn about how to win in life on these little channels, these little podcasts, more than you did in this school. You know what I mean? Honestly, guys, that's why I call this the school. This is the school that we never had. This is the school that we all wish we had a chance to go to. Because over here, I'm gonna teach you how to learn. Even if you're mad at first, I'm gonna teach you how to learn. Do you understand the importance in learning how to learn? That is something that your mother didn't teach you, or these schools didn't teach you. They taught you how to obey, both of them. Both of them. At times you had to pick which one should you obey. I'm gonna teach you how to learn. All right, I'm gonna teach you how to learn. Because once I teach you how to learn, you're gonna win. Sick. You know what I mean? Be mad. You know what I mean? How the teacher used to tell you, whether you learn it or you don't, I get paid. That's how I feel. Love y'all, bro. Number 11. Pleasure over happiness. This is a good one. This is a good one, guys, because I want y'all to understand something, right? And this is tricky right here, yo. This go both ways, guys. Happiness over pleasure, pleasure over happiness. You're going to have to find a balance with this one, because if you're chasing pleasure, you're not going to get happiness, guys. Likewise, if you chase happiness, you're going to get pleasure, though. If you chase happiness, all you're going to get is temporary pleasure, you know what I mean? You got to find a good balance, guys. You know what I mean? And this is going to come by worrying about the bigger picture. You got to always worry about the bigger picture, which, you know what I mean? But the only way you're going to get happiness, guys, I told you this already, but I'm going to find another cute way to tell it to you, right? But you can't chase pleasure looking for happiness, and you can't chase happiness looking for happiness. You can't chase nothing. But what you can do to get happiness, find peace. If you find peace, you will have happiness, guys. You get that? If you find peace with yourself, stop chasing shit, you know what I mean? Be content with life, then you will find your happiness. Money buys peace. Peace buys happiness. A lot of you guys are not at peace because y'all got too many money situations, too many money problems. This is why y'all worship the money, because for a lot of y'all, if you had money, think all your problems will go away, but that's not true. Your money problems will go away, and then you will enter the life problems. You know what I mean? How to gain trust, how to gain confidence, how to find a purpose. See, those are things that money can't buy. You can't throw money at that, guys. You know what I mean? But money buys peace. Buy your peace. Use your money to buy your peace. Stop using your money to buy materialistic shit, thinking that that's gonna bring you peace. Materialistic shit don't bring you peace. Materialistic shit bring you maintenance and brokenness and depression, because there's always some new materialistic shit coming out. All right? Use your money to buy your peace, guys. And you'll be happy. Guarantee you that. The people that are 6 months ahead right now ain't worrying about how they gonna get the rent paid next month, what they gonna eat. And those are the people that are able to invest and really go for the win and create something. And you know what I mean, when you ain't got deadlines and all this bills and debt pulling you back and making you make decisions, and you borrowing from Peter to pay Paul, I mean. You know what I mean? But chase your peace. Money buys peace, peace buys happiness. Number 12, guys, small picture stuff. Stop worrying about the little stuff, guys. It's not your priority. Don't prioritize the little stuff, guys. If you got a situation right now, and I want you to use this, right, for any situation you in. When you got a situation, think about it. I want you to think, yo, 2 weeks from now, is this situation gonna be as important as I feel it is right now? And if no, then what the fuck is you worrying about it for? And if yes, then knock it out. Simple. You know what I mean? Knock it right out. If it's not gonna stress you 2 weeks, then why are you worrying? Move on to something that you can prioritize. Don't prioritize small stuff. That'll only prevent you from the bigger picture, guys. Because it's always about the bigger picture, guys. Always think bigger picture. That's what you worried about. That's the priority. The priority is the bigger picture. 13, guys. Your boss happiness. I was on a couple one-on-ones this week, and this been a recurring theme. A lot of y'all don't like y'all jobs, man. A lot of y'all at these sucky jobs, and I've been helping guys find a way to take some time off and go looking for jobs so that they can plan their exit strategy, because that everything takes strategy. You just don't up and leave a sucky job. You got to plan an exit. But listen, and a lot of y'all don't like y'all job because y'all got there and y'all lost the assignment. When y'all at these jobs, bro, your job is your job. Your job is not to make your boss happy. Your job is not to kiss the boss ass and to be the suck up at the job, bro. Do you know the suck up at the job? They never elevate, because the boss don't need to elevate you, and because you tell on so many people, the boss don't trust you. This is coming from a boss, right? This coming from a boss with a workplace rat. I know all my workplace rats, and there's no need for me to elevate the workplace rat, because then they won't be my workplace rat. So once they become a workplace rat, they stay stuck in that position because I can't move you up. I need you to tell on the staff when my back is turned. And that's what a lot of you do. You go there trying to make your boss happy instead of going there trying to get you a check so that you can get a stack and then invest in your own creation so you can be the boss. Y'all get there and y'all make friends and y'all do all this extra shit, and now you start to conform with the ways of the world. So now you're at a job, you get paid, but you and these people go out to waste y'all money together. Like you're keeping up with the Joneses, bro. Shit dumb. Shit dumb, guys. Ladies, ladies, you bet it's your job to keep your man happy, yo. Y'all be at these jobs having your boss sugaring your boss all up. Listen, ladies, make your man happy, bro. Shit, make yourself happy, guys. Yo, listen. You are the first priority, bro. You are the priority until you start having children, bro. Do you get that? You are the first priority. You are your main priority until you start having children, your own children. All right? Your mother should have told you that. But of course she didn't. She wanted to reserve her right to use her dingle, you know what I mean? Nah. she not your responsibility, bro. 14, guys. Emotionally, spiritually, and financially fixing your friends, bro. Everybody not gonna go. Shit, how you gonna fix somebody that's mad that you grew? How you gonna help somebody that is absolutely furious that you didn't stay the same? That you acting up? You know, when you grow in this community, they say you're switching up. You acting funny. You being bougie. You know what I mean? They use those terms to try to shame you and bash you for your growth in our community. You know what I mean? Emotionally, spiritually, and financially fixing your friends is not gonna work, guys. It tell you that in the Bible. Don't push your belief on your friends. You know what I mean? All you can do is lead by example, and if they follow you, they with it. They're your friend. If they don't follow you, then you already know what time it is. You ain't even gotta cut them off. All you gotta do is grow. All you gotta do is grow. And they falling right off your tree, bro. Guarantee you that. Guarantee you that. But you can't go fixing them, bro. Guys, you cannot change a hoe into a housewife. Y'all done heard this shit over and over and over again, but I still will get about 2-3 young niggas. Why not? Bro, I'm gonna tell you this for the last time. None of these women belong to any man, even the married ones. All of these women belong to God, all right? They belong to God. That's it. They don't belong to us. So they're not ours. It's just our term, guys. All right? Why? And last but not least, guys, you know what I mean? Oh yeah, hold on. Before we go to the fifth one, understand, guys. I really want y'all to understand this. Some people don't want to be fixed, bro. You saw Shaymar. You saw he don't want help. He don't want fixing it. A lot of people don't want fixing it. A lot of people want you to do it for them. They wouldn't mind if you gave it to them, but they don't want to be fixed, bro. So just leave people, bro. Leave people alone. You do you. You do you. And last but not least, guys, fear of missing out. The FOMO fulfillment. And that's what I call it. FOMO fulfillment. The fear of missing out. This go back to what we touched on about being thirsty for acceptance. You know what I mean? What you missing out? Huh? It's not your priority to try to keep up with people. Guys, I didn't become alpha until I got this right here. Until I got this. Until I got the ability to look my homeboys, or what I thought was my homeboys at the time. Till I looked them in the face. I'm not going. I can't go. I can't go this week. No, I can't spend that 200 to just stand on the club, just sitting around and popping bottles and that's it. You know what I mean? I'm not, and it wasn't until I stopped trying to fit in, like, oh wow, I'm gonna miss a couple of parties, I'm gonna miss a couple outings. Oh wow. When I do go out, I'm lit. You know what I mean? Guys, y'all playing this repeated cycle shit. I'm telling y'all exactly what y'all doing, bro. Y'all niggas is 9 to 5 in it. You're getting paid Friday. You keeping up with your friends. You trying to, you know what I mean? So-and-so bought this, that last week, so I got to buy this. I got to keep up with him. And you're fucking killing yourself. By Monday morning, you ain't got nothing in your pocket. You might start borrowing. And then you repeat the same shit. Friday, you pay back what you borrowed, get some dumb shit to keep up with the, when you need to just fall back, bro. You need to set the norm in your inner circle. You need to set the norm in your inner circle, like, nah, I ain't going this week. Fuck that strip club. You know what I mean? But that fear of missing out, it'll get you and it'll do it to you every time, guys. All right, guys, we got 6 minutes, so we could have some smoke show. We could have a smoke show. We could have the beef with good bread now. If anybody wanna talk about my hat after all this information, if anybody wanna, know what I mean? Feel free. You can join the link. Let me drop that link. Got about 10 more minutes while we do that. While I wait for any guests to come on. You know what I mean? Remember, be respectful. Be respectful, yo. I will be respectful. You know what I mean? Be respectful. Don't be dumb. Don't be sassy and cute, yo. All right, y'all. Let me get to the shout-outs, man. Get some shout-outs. This was a good one today, man. Real informative, guys. I hope y'all got it, man. I hope y'all got the message, man. You is your own priority. You is the priority until you have kids. Simple. That sums the whole life up. All right? Where we at? Comments. All right. My guy, 5,000, the Bell 503. Y'all make sure y'all go check him out, man. We got my guy, Marcus Romero Productions, yo. Marcus, man, I'm still waiting on that beat. I ain't forget, man. You know, I pay. You know what I mean? I really just need something that I could change up the tunes on the channels with, you know what I mean? That's all. But if it's dope, then I'ma rap to it, you know what I mean? I'ma definitely rap to it, man. We got my guy Supreme 10 in his house. Salute, Supreme 10. BX in the building, Bronx Bomber. Salute, my God. We got Aviated Views and Sounds, my God. Never very creative young man. Yes, man, we got a link. Brooklyn is in the house. Salute, Brooklyn. BK in the building. Pig Daddy, salute, man. Salute. A piece of paper only says you're capable, showing up and doing what it takes to prove you're capable. Exactly. You know what I mean? And nowadays they show up with the idea that the early bird get the worm. You know what I mean? And that's crazy right there. When the second mouse gonna always get the cheese, yo. You know what I mean? Get the education. Learn before you earn. Learn, then remove the L. Y'all be trying to avoid the L, yo. Oh, I don't want to lose. The loss is where the education come in, sir. Man, you know what I mean? Stop being scared to lose. Ray, what's going on, Ray? For real, bro. It's F Passport all day. That ain't it ain't helping nobody. Definitely ain't helping us men. Definitely ain't helping us men at all. My guy stopped working for YouTube. What's going on, my guy? It's the hat for me. It's a lot of things for y'all type women. It's the truth for you. So don't blame it on the hat, bitch. It's the truth for you. It ain't the hat. It's the truth. It's the hat. We had the lovely sister Lolita Gore. See, I love my sisters with sense, man. Sisters with sense, man. Y'all just kick back, sit back, and watch the buffoonery. Watch the so-called sisters, how they act when they hear the truth. CeeLo Myers, what's going on, my guy, CeeLo? Good brother. Madison, Harlem is in the building. Harlem in the building. We got my guy, Miguel. Yes, Miguel, my guy, Miguel got his wrench on now. Yes, he got his wrench. Take heed to the message. Sister Ambang Amwa. And I'm getting there. That was the closest I've gotten. Me. Salute to the sister for showing her support. Cash Time, what's going on, Cash Time? You outside? You outside, girl? When you retarded, they keep you. Yeah, you put me on. She scooped me on. She put me on to some shit today. I didn't know that. You know what I mean? I ain't know that. And I always have respect for the special ed class because I used to play wrestling with them in the gym and shit. That used to be one of the funnest times, like with them when we, you know, in elementary school, y'all merge in the gym and in lunch with the special ed kids. So some of my greatest wrestle matches back in those days was with the special ed kids, man. I remember I threw one of them Negroes in a sharpshooter and I didn't let go until the bell rung, bro. Yeah, because he had me in the headlock the previous day and he did the same shit. He had me in the shit and he ain't let it go until the bell rung. So I caught his ass back. Put him in the sharpshooter, had his ass in that sharpshooter like Bret Hart, like, gym teacher like, all right, y'all, blowing the whip. Whoo. I just had him, boy. It was on like popcorn, boy. Play with me. What's going on, my guy? How you feeling? Toxic Ring Scandal. Salute to my guy. Y'all go check him out. Rebuke and Reprove. Salute. Black Girl Magic. No, that shit make shit disappear. Niggas say black girl magic should men start disappearing, babies start disappearing. Like, nah, man. Davon, what's going on? Devon, what's going on? Brogan, what's going on? The Brogan channel, what up, man? Devin, what up, man? D Brown. We had my guy Kev Cleveland in the house. Know what I mean? James Lee, what's going on? Zone, co-producer of the show, as always. Marcus, he worth another mention, as always. And we have Bro to the Pro in the house. All right, guys, we gonna go on and wrap this thing on up, guys. We had 130, a minute and 30, an hour and 30 minutes of goodness, guys. Make sure y'all share this live stream. This joint need to get out there, bro. You know what I mean? I would hate for your baby moms to be out there homeless with your kid because she want to be a social media influencer. All right? Viral videos do not equal success, guys. You got to really learn how to take all that attention and views and turn it into dollars. Guys, we do have a Sunday course where we teach y'all, content creators, how to really get your YouTube on the correct way, the organic way, guys. You know what I mean? So that's all. All right, y'all. Love y'all. Appreciate y'all. Y'all wrap up, strap up, drink responsibly. I might even be on. I might even come back later on with another funny one, bro. We might even do some DNA testing joint, because I do got smoke for some of the sisters is in my comment section on that most recent DNA joint with the dad. Because there's still women that sit there and try to make that to be the dad for it, the fake dad for it. But we gonna get to that. All right, y'all. See y'all later. Y'all know how we do. We end with the content.
What's actually hilarious is the amount of women that are outraged by this soft guy era.
I'm just sitting back and enjoying the soft guy era.
Me too, bro.
Much kudos to the guys that started it because it's genius. For too long, we have sat and watched women tell us exactly what they're going to do and what their standard is with no pushback. But this reverse psychology is definitely giving everything it needs to give, bro. It's funny to see the reactions from these women because for the first time, they actually understand how crazy and illogical they sound when they start to introduce their standards. I mean, I'm out the game, so I don't really have too much stake in it, but the content is always circulating on my algorithm. So to be able to see the tides change in this gender war, it's pretty cool.
Somewhere safe and warm for the night until I'm able to figure out at least how to get home.
Kiara Jones came to Houston from Tallahassee at the start of the new year, chasing after a dream.
This is like one of the biggest populations of the social media influencers. That's kind of my goal, to become a big influencer.
She'd been staying at a motel this month with her
3 little munchkins. I love them. They're so sweet.
But by Monday, she says she'd run out of money.
It just became too much for me after a while.
With temperatures dropping and no place to go, she says she called 911. Police brought her and her kids here.
You are not niggers. You are not coons. You may smoke reef and drink wine and do crazy, wicked things, but you are not a wicked person by nature. You have lent yourself to wickedness, but you are a divine creature that must now come into the knowledge and power of your own divinity. And no preacher can resurrect you into your divinity. It takes God himself to bring you into your own divine nature. So we're not dealing with prophets. We have walked out of prophet teaching. This is the time and the presence of God. So I don't talk about God will come. God is already here. And he's working in me to resurrect you to your divine nature.